Hey everyone, this is Alex from ninjateacher.com, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Korea versus Vietnam for living and teaching English abroad. Can you say hi to the camera? We got Ant-Man, Thor. What are you? Yes, Okay, come here. I want to get some new video with you. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Hi. Now, I'm right here in Vietnam, in Hanoi, by this beautiful lake you can see behind me, and that's basically the first point that I want to make, is that this place is very beautiful. The pace of living is very relaxed. As you can see, it's just a very chilled out city. I mean, how many cities have a lake? Not one, but two big lakes. I live by the other big lake, and it's really nice and relaxed here. So that's the first thing I'd say. It's very laid back versus South Korea, which is a lot more crazy, a lot more chaotic. And it's awesome because it's exciting, fast-paced, and there's a lot to do. Many exciting activities, going out to bars, clubs. Just the day-to-day living is fast-paced, lots of coffee shops. It's almost like the New York versus California of Asia, you know? And Ho Chi Minh, on the other hand, in Vietnam, is a little bit more like that. It's a little bit more fast-paced than here in Hanoi. But in general, Vietnam, just more laid back. So that's point number one. Point number two is that the transports in Vietnam versus Korea is very different. So here you have to be on motorbikes. And if you look around me, you have to have a motorbike basically to get around. Now a lot of people are going to find that frightening when they see the traffic and the driving situation here. But if you do want to get around effectively, you really need to have your own motorbike. And you know, taking taxis can be very expensive if you're just taking taxis. And there isn't an amazing public transport system here. So I love it personally. You know, having my own motorbike, driving around, it's one of the most fun ways of commuting that I've ever had in like my entire life. However, if you're not willing to do that, it can be difficult to get around here. Korea, on the other hand, has amazing public transport. It's got trains, buses. Very few people have their own car or motorbike or anything like that. Most people use public transport because it is really good and it's relatively cheap. So overall, it's a great situation over there in terms of public transport. Again, very different to here. Then the third and last thing I just want to mention is that Korea is a lot more developed than Vietnam. It is a developed country. It's very first world. It's has massive shopping malls and public transport, like I mentioned, and a lot of things to do that, you know, it's a very modern city and it's a great city to live in like that. If you like a modern city that has everything that you want out of one of the biggest mega cities in the world, then Korea is a great place for you. Vietnam, on the other hand, is very developed compared to what a lot of people think. It is a great place, especially Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City. There are big shopping malls and stuff. There are, a lot of pretty much everything you need you can get here, but it still has, a feel that it's still getting there. And it's not quite the same as East Asian countries like Korea. All right, so those are just a couple of quick differences. Personally, I love both countries. Right now, I'm loving Hanoi here in Vietnam because of the laid-back lifestyle. The teaching hours are very good. Typically, you don't have to teach that many to get by. And overall, it's a great city to live in. I'm loving the relaxedness. But on the other hand, I do miss the fast-paced Korean lifestyle where you stay up late, you go out to lots of dinners and drinks with friends and coffee shops, and it's all very fast-paced. So, both great situations. I can't say that anything that I've seen from either one of them is enough to disqualify either city and either country from from living in it. It's just, either one can be great, really can be. So I'll leave you with those thoughts. Have a great day. Stay tuned for more videos from me. Subscribe and like on Facebook if you're watching there. and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye. Okay.